Hi guys, welcome back to my video. Today we are going to be talking about homeostasis. As you can see here, this is just an introduction to homeostasis. It's on the biology Gcse higher tier syllabus, I believe, and it's also very interesting. So if you're not sure what it is or you want to find out a bit more about it, then carry on watching this video. I'm going to be splitting my videos into shorter videos because I think people will maintain concentration for a longer time if the videos aren't as long and boring. So we're going to start off with homeostasis. The word homeo actually means similar to, so you might have heard homo means same, so homeo actually means similar to, and stasis comes, these are Greek origin words. Stasis comes from the word of a standing still. So it basically means similar to a standing still, which leads us to homeostasis, which basically means maintaining a stable internal environment. So the conditions inside your body need to be kept steady, even if the conditions around your body, the external environment, changes. So basically, in other words, everything in your body needs to be kept the same, even if something on the outside of your body changes. This is very important because the cells inside your body need the right conditions in order to function properly and, carry out their functions. For example, enzyme actions, we know that reactions, for example, if your internal environment is too cold, enzymes can't carry out reactions as quickly, or if your internal environment is too hot, enzymes will denature and cannot carry out your reaction. So it's very important that your inside of your body is constant all the time. So we'll write down the definition of homeostasis. So copy this out. Homeostasis is about the regulation of conditions. Sorry for my bad handwriting. Of conditions inside your body to maintain a stable, what we've been talking about, a stable internal environment. To maintain a stable internal environment in response to changes in both external and internal conditions. So, a regulation of conditions inside your body to maintain a stable internal environment in response to changes in both external and internal conditions. So you may ask now, how it is able to maintain this, how it is able to maintain a stable environment, and it does this by your automatic control systems that are in your body. Sorry, let me just rub this out. As you can see, I've got coloured pens today, which is very exciting because I thought black was a bit boring. However, for some reason, it's very difficult to take off the whiteboard, and I'm not really sure why, because there are markable pens, but maybe I need to get some special sort of spray or something. So I'm sorry that the board is very messy and it's falling down, but it's fine. So your automatic control systems are in your body, and you actually have two main automatic control systems. And this is your hormonal communication system and your nervous communication system. And this is what helps regulate the internal environment. And when we mean internal environment, we mean your automatic control systems help maintain your temperature of your body, your glucose levels of your body, so like your sugar in your body, and your water content. Because as you know, if your body's too hot, that's gonna cause problems. If your water content is too high, you're gonna damage yourself. So your automatic control system is very important in order to keep these three factors inside your body stable. Your automatic control system is made up of three components, which we'll be covering a lot in the future. Your first component is your receptor cells. Your second component is your coordination center. And your third component is your effector cells. I think effectors cells. And these three components, they work together to maintain these steady conditions, like a little team. And the control systems keep your internal environment stable using a mechanism called a negative feedback. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a negative feedback before, but a negative feedback basically counteracts change. So if your internal if the level of something is too high or low, your body will use this negative feedback loop to bring the levels back to normal, so enabling it to hold this steady optimum level. And you'll see exactly how they do that, and I'll show you how exactly they do that in about 5 hours time, by the time I've taken everything off this board. I'm sorry for the disorganisation, but I'm doing the best I can here. So what we've learnt so far is that your body needs to maintain a steady internal environment this is homeostasis. It does this by your automatic control systems. You have two. You have hormonal, you have nervous. The automatic control systems need to maintain your Automatic control systems maintain your body temperature, your glucose, your water content by the three components: receptor cells, coordination center, and the effectors in the negative feedback loop. The negative feedback loop is enables your internal environment is a mechanism that enables your internal environment to remain stable by a level of something is too high. The loop brings it back to normal by lowering it. So we'll show you exactly how this pans out. So say for example there is a change in your external environment. Another word for a change in your environment is a stimulus. So what is going on? So say there is a stimulus. Then your receptor cells will detect this. They detect the stimulus, and then so for example, if the level is too high, and then they go to your coordination center. So this is like the brain or the spinal cord, and they basically process the information and organize a response. And then this response goes to this organized response goes to the effectors who produce the response. These are like the muscle cells. We'll go for examples of exactly like an example of this system going on. But your effectors produce the response. Which, sorry, I froze up for a sec, which counteracts change and restores, you should be writing this down, restores optimum level. And so the level is too high, so when it means restoring optimum level, it means decreasing the level. So the effectors actually carry on producing the response for as long as they're stimulated to by the coordination center. But this might cause the opposite problem. So for example, there's too much change and the receptor detects if levels are too different, and then the negative feedback starts again. So it might detect that the level is too low, and so the receptors detect that the level is too low. The coordination center processes the information, organizes a response. The effectors produce a response which counteracts the change and restores optimum level by increasing level. So you see how it's actually a loop of just from something being too much of a change to it being restored back to its normal, it's steady. So that's the end of this video. Carry on, watch the next video for how this is being put in practice, and we'll talk about the nervous system. Very interesting. I'm sorry for the poor quality and the organisation and the whiteboard, but I'm trying my best. Bye, see you in the next video.